WXBT Delta weather.
Turned into another beautiful day across the Delta with bright blue sunny skies, and the clouds even began to clear out now as we push into the evening hours. I hope you got out and were able to enjoy it. I know I saw a few people out on their motorcycles or with the tops down, windows down, taking in that very warm air that we have. As you can see, temperatures still into the mid to low 80s at this hour. It's 83 in both Greenville, Greenwood, 84 for Cleveland and in Jackson. But the other story is those dew points beginning to climb, now getting a little bit on the humid side into the mid 60s, bringing that moisture back in, and with those winds rather breezy out of the south between 10 to 15 miles an hour, this is all beginning to set up the conditions for some severe storms to move in across our area as we head into tomorrow. But this warm air and the moist is creating thunderstorms back across the Great Plains, especially in the last couple hours. As you can see, that line of showers forming along a cold front back over in the Great Plains. Close to 30 severe thunderstorm warnings are now active along this front and then making their way back through the Ohio Valley as well, with a couple active tornado warnings at that. So this is a very active day across the area, and you can see on your storm reports as I flip this over that we are talking some major hail reports across the area, close to 175 hail reports all up and down those areas, some even tennis ball size. And you can see the reason for that is they are under a very moderate risk for that severe weather. Thankfully today they thought it was going to be tornadoes, but it's turned more into a hail event, but we still have the risk for tornadoes in those areas as we go through tonight. And then you can see the yellow shade is the significant area for the severe weather as we continue to progress through tonight. But that all weather is heading towards our area, and you can see the Storm Prediction Center also has us under a slight risk for some severe storms as we head into tomorrow afternoon as that front finally begins to push in across our area. The main concerns right now looks to be damaging wind gusts and the possibility for some quarter-size hail in our area as well. But we can't rule out the possibility of a couple of quick spin-up tornadoes as well as that system begins to move through, especially during the late afternoon and into the early evening hours, but it should be out of here by we go into Thursday. So going through tonight, we look relatively quiet. Maybe by the overnight hours, we see the clouds start to build in just in time for the morning rush, with maybe some patchy fog once again developing in some of those areas, especially along the rivers down across the south. And then as we go into the afternoon hours, we'll begin to see those showers and storms push in, especially once we head into the afternoon hours. And you can see that line of showers forming right around 3 o'clock, beginning to head towards the Delta, and it will be heavy at times as we have the yellows and orange shades showing up on the futurecast. And then as we push into the evening, we even see a little bit of purples beginning to develop. So very strong storms will be heading our way as we go into tomorrow afternoon and through the evening, and then we'll quickly push out of our area, maybe a few lingering into our eastern counties by about midnight. But then as we go through the overnight hours, everything should push off to the east, things dry out, and we should turn into a very sunny Thursday across the air region, with temperatures making their way back into the low to mid 80s for afternoon highs on Thursday. Taking a look at your rainfall totals for tomorrow's storms, you can see once the rain arrives, it's going to come down heavy at times as those totals are quickly going to race through, and we could pick up anywhere from a ½ inch in some areas, as you can see, maybe about 6/10 in Greenwood, to possibly over an inch of rain if you get one of those heavy thunderstorms to set up over your area and to sit there for quite a while. So we are looking at a good bit of rain making its way through with some of those storms as we go through tomorrow afternoon. Tonight, though, we're looking at the clouds building in late. It will be on the muggy side as we're only going to drop to a low of 68 degrees. You're probably going to have to turn that AC on, or else you're going to be very uncomfortable tonight. A stray shower possible by tomorrow morning, but I think most of us are on the dry side. We just see a good bit of cloud cover, temperatures around 72 as you head out the door. Then by lunchtime, we'll hit up to about 80 degrees for afternoon high, with those scattered thunder showers beginning to develop. And then as we push into the evening hours, we'll see those turn over to some of those severe thunderstorms. Temperatures then dropping into the mid 70s as we head into the evening. Thursday looks nice, but then another round of strong storms develops, especially Friday afternoon into the evening hours. And then as we go into Saturday as well, another round of severe weather. We should dry out for the second half of Sunday. Into the first half of Monday looks dry, but then by Monday night and into Tuesday, another round of strong storms could be pushing through. So tomorrow looks to be about round 1 of the severe weather, and then we'll have multiple chances for more of the turn just in time for the weekend.
All right. Thank you so much.